This presentation on the Journal of Business and Technical Communication was prepared by Jamie Block, Jamie Malvin, and Celeste Bulkley for the course Research and Theory of Technical Communication at Minnesota State University, Mankato. JBTC is published in association with Iowa State University. Though the journal invites submissions that address only one sector, the intended focus of the journal is on articles that bridge the gap between academic and industry concerns. Given the journal's association, it is not surprising that two of the current editors, as well as several members of the advisory board, are from Iowa State University. The journal's advisory board is primarily comprised of past editors, including Nancy Blyler and Charlotte Thralls, who served as founding co-editors from 1987 to 1989. On this slide, we have provided a list, courtesy of Sage Publications, of the journal's current editorial board. You will probably recognize several of the names on the list as frequently published article authors, as well as authors and co-authors of textbooks. This list of abstracting and indexing sources was also provided by Sage Publications. Several of the indexing sources are available through the Minnesota State University Mankato Library. Here is a list of authors who have been frequently published by JPTC. How many names do you recognize? The journal welcomes a wide range of theoretical approaches and methodologies, as long as the treatment of topics under consideration meets the highest standards for scholarship. Since the journal focuses on bridging the gap between academic and industry concerns, topics that relate to this focus are evident. Parallel issues such as workplace communication, diversity, collaboration, ethics, and gender studies are also common areas of interest. In recent years, the journal exhibits a more international perspective of communication, writing, and technology. The Journal of Business and Technical Communication strives to produce at least one themed issue per year that focuses on important topics within the industry and academia. All of the key articles that we chose to include all focus on some of the recurring themes within the issue. The first three deal with the gap between theory and practice in both academia and business, and then our next two both deal with interpersonal conflict, gender studies, and intercultural communication. The last three key articles that we have all deal with document design, as well as the relationship that we have with the new technologies and social media. The Journal of Business and Technical Communication was originally created in 1987 to meet the growing demand for research and analysis within our industry. Most of the issues deal with trends in both academic and industrial settings to keep everybody up to date. The journal is not associated with any one group, so the goals and the recurring themes don't look to support either industry or academia or just one certain group. They really try to incorporate the needs of everybody within the industry, from writers to editors to students to educators, as well as people within business, including managers and practitioners. As the journal is pretty new, it's only about 20 plus years old, a lot of the evolution has just been the whole time the journal was created. It basically goes through studies, evaluates, and explains the different problems and theories and methods that continue to show up in both academia and industry, and it attempts to really bridge the gap between the two settings. As technology and the software keep evolving and changing, the journal really strives to change and adapt as well, and to educate everybody within the industry on these new changes.